Hi YouTube. Please don't think I'm blindly ignoring the impacts that we are feeling around the world due to the coronavirus. There are two reasons why I'm not going to be talking about it in my videos or on my channel. The first is that I really don't think that the world needs or desires a Holly reacts to the coronavirus, or Holly's musings on the coronavirus, or what's going on in Holly's life due to the coronavirus. I really don't think the world needs that. And number two is that there comes a point in your day or in your week where you've just been bombarded, you've been saturated by all of the news headlines, all of the discussions, you know, with people you bump into on the street, your colleagues, everybody, your family, your friends. You have been directly or indirectly impacted by this, and there comes a point where you've just had enough and you want to turn your attention and your focus on something else. So I want to make videos in that direction. So with that in mind, I wanted to give you a quick and easy way to practice gratitude. Now, this is not a new method. This is not something I made up. You probably will have seen this on Pinterest or somewhere else on the internet at some point in time, and that is the gratitude jar. This is so simple. All you need to do is grab a jar or a container that you like the look of. So for example, this sort of a style jar is quite popular. This one has bath salts in it, but you get the idea. So you could use something like that. You don't even need to use a jar specifically. For example, here is a vase or a vase, depending on how you say it, that you could use. So it doesn't need to be a closable lid or anything. Just grab a container that you like the look of. You could decorate it if you are looking for a craft project, or you can completely leave it alone, whatever works for you. And then what you want to do is you want to grab some slips of paper. Now, if you are eco-conscious or concerned about that in any way, you can just use sort of like recycled bits of paper and just cut them up into small strips so that you've just got like a very small piece of paper. You're not using like a whole sheet each time. You can use, you know, like post-it notes, little post-it notes. You can also purchase those little origami slips of paper that you fold up into, you know, like amazing shapes like stars and cranes and things. You can go all out, or you can, whatever works for you. It is your jar, so you do you. And then finally, you want to pick a time each day or perhaps each week to sit down and write out something that you are grateful for. Now, the key here is, as you're writing, you really want to think about the thing you're writing about, or the person, or whatever that thing is. You want to think about it, you want to visualize it, and you want to feel the feelings as you're writing. So for example, you might think about your partner, your family, your friends, your fluffy companion, and you want to like visualize them in your mind. You want to like feel that love towards them as you're writing it. Or you might visualize your body and be joyful and be grateful that you are healthy or you are pain-free. You might be grateful to have enjoyed a piece of fresh fruit today, and you might recall the taste of that fresh fruit as you're writing it down. There is nothing too silly to feel grateful for. Personally, I don't set any rules around this gratitude jar. The main thing is that it feels good to do this process. So if you start setting rules like, you know, I must write down 50 things per day, or every day I must write down something unique, you are overcomplicating it. It might start to feel like a chore, and that is absolutely not what you want. Now, here are 8 reasons why you might like to give this a go. Number 1, it helps you to start noticing the positive. Number 2, you cannot be feeling gratitude at the same time as you're feeling anger, resentment, any of those negative feelings. They simply cannot exist together. Number 3, in doing this process, you are telling the universe or God or the spirit being out there, I'm grateful for this, I love this, I appreciate this. And in effect, you're saying, please give me more things to feel grateful for. Number 4, it helps you to be in the present moment. Number 5, it makes the process of feeling gratitude feel a little bit special. So for example, if you have just given thanks or given gratitude in your mind before and you found that your thoughts wander off, this is really good because it really focuses you, because you're focused on the paper, you're focusing or you're visualizing in your mind, so it really focuses your attention. Number 6, it is a really beautiful way to reflect on the year if you choose to look through the pieces of paper on December the 31st. Number 7, it is very teachable. So if you have kids, you could all sit down together and write down things that you're grateful for. So you are teaching your kids gratitude in a really easy to understand and really simple and kind of fun process. And it's a lovely way to come together as a family as well. And number 8, simply, it feels good to feel good. So that's it, guys. I hope you found this video useful or interesting. If you did, please give me a thumbs up so that I know to keep making content like this. No! No, no, no. Bye, guys.